No man's lie. Sky.
Sky.
Is it worth a buy? Let's read the words. The words. The lies. The words, Mac. They're not lies. Mac, the lies. Mac, stop it. I can't. Let's read the words. The words, guys. The fucking lie. The words, guys. Let's read the words. I can't. They're not words. They're fucking lie. Mac, let's read the words of the developer, guys. No Man's Sky is a game about exploration and survival in an infinite procedurally generated universe. Inspired by the adventure and imagination that we love from classic science fiction. What, you mean shit B-movies? No Man's Sky presents you with a galaxy to explore, filled with unique planets. And life forms in constant danger and action. In No Man's Sky, every star is the light of a distant sun, each orbited by planets filled with life. And you can go to any of them you choose. Fly smoothly from deep space to planetary surfaces with no loading screens, guys, and no limits. In this infinite procedurally generated universe, you will discover places and creatures that no other players have seen before and perhaps will never see again. And you know why that is, guys? It's because no fucker is bad enough at programming to make fucking creatures that look like penises, that look like jellyfish on fucking stilts, and look like a fucking acorn that's green with fucking branches grown out of its fucking head. Embark on an epic journey. At the center of the galaxy lies an irresistible pulse which draws you on a journey towards it to learn the true nature of the cosmos. But facing hostile creatures and fierce pirates, you'll know that death comes at a cost. And survival will be down to the choices you make over how you upgrade your ship, your weapon and suit. Your voyage through No Man's Sky is up to you. Will you be a fighter, preying on the weak and taking their riches, or taking out pirates for their bounties? Power is yours if you upgrade your ship for speed and weaponry. Or a trader, find rich resources on forgotten worlds and exploit them for the highest prices. Invest in more cargo space and you'll reap huge rewards. Or perhaps you, like everyone else, will just wander from planet to fucking planet, just mining and grinding and 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 mining and grinding, mining and grinding and mining and grinding and mining and mining and mining and grinding and grinding and mining and mining and grinding and mining, only to get off that planet and land on another planet that's exactly the fucking same, only a different colour. And guess what you do there? Mining and grinding and mining and grinding and mining and mining and grinding and grinding and mining and mining and mining and mining and grinding, mining. Yes, guys, this is No Man's Sky. At last it's here. At last it's here. I've been playing this for quite a few hours now, and this is part one of my review. But I've had to stop playing to get myself checked out by a psychiatric nurse, and I think there's been some damage done, guys. Let's start with the graphics. They don't look brilliant. I don't like the graphic style of this game at all. The graphic options, there's a few of them. You can even change the field of view, guys. It has a FOV slider, so that's a good thing. It also has a frame rate slider. So, well, it's not a slider. You can set it for 30, 60, 90 or max. Anything over 60 frames per second, though, runs like a one-legged squirrel that's been super glued to a fucking tree. It just doesn't work really. Well, it doesn't on my toaster anyway, but I have heard that people who have really top-end machines, it still runs like shit, frames stutter, very poorly optimized. I've also heard that it crashes a lot. Even on the PlayStation it crashes. It's just really amateurishly put together, this game. See guys, this game is £40. It's £40, it's £40. Keep that in your head. £40, not £30, not £20, not £10, not £5, but £40. £40. That's a lot of groceries for £40, guys. That's a night out for £40, guys. Old Meg will do everything twice for £40, guys. Seriously, that's a lot of money. £40, guys. £40. £40. Just bear that in mind. this is part one of my review, as I said. This is my first impressions review. The full review will be on Monday. But this is what I've found so far, guys, after hours and hours playing this game. Hours. What you do, you land on a planet and your spaceship's fucked. So, you get out your spaceship and you have to repair it. Now, here's the thing. The planet you're on is just a load of fucking rocks and a few plants here and there. And what looks like an RNG... It kind of looks like they've got 100 body parts in a database and they've set an algorithm up to create a creature out of it with the same rocking animation as it walks as every other fucking creature. And then they've got a database with the alphabet in and it randomly picks any letter and makes it up a name for the creature. So it's the Hunchibidibidah who has 16 legs, 15 ears, 2 arms, a nose, and an anus. And you can discover that creature as it romps around the planet. The planet that is full of rocks and plants. And what you do, guys, you have this little mining tool and you walk up to the said rocks and plants and you press the button and you mine them. You mine them. And do you know why you mine them, guys? There's a good reason why you mine them. Because your mining tool needs the resources to mine them. So you mine the resources to be able to mine the resources. That's right. Now you have to be able to repair your ship, which needs resources to repair. So you get maybe another different resource, like let's say iron. So you mine iron to repair the spaceship. So you do that, but you need Thrillium-9 for your main engines. So you mine that for the engines. But then you need takeoff engines as well, because the other engines aren't proper engines. They're for when you've took off. So to take off, oh, we need plutonium for that. So we have to mine plutonium. Oh shit, my mining thing needs some more, I don't know, resources because it's ran out of charge. So I'm going to mine some resources. The resources that I've mined, I'll put into my mining tool to be able to mine some more resources that I need to mine to take off from the fucking planet. Oh shit, the shields, my shields, the atmosphere on this planet, which is -80, yet everything's growing, is harming me. So guess what, guys? You got it. There are resources that you mine to put in your shields that make your shields of your exosuit work. So you mine them, and so you now are shielded from this, you see? You see, yeah, you're getting there, guys. Now, but that's not all. Oh no, that's just the tip, guys, the tip of this amazing game. Because on top of that, you have to mine for every single motherfucking function of your suit, your ship, your engines, the breakdown of the ship. Everything has a separate resource that you have to mine. But you know what the joke is, guys? You know what the big joke is? The big joke is this. You only have 9 inventory slots. 9, guys. In a game that's all about filling up your fucking inventory, they thought it would be hilarious to just give you 9 slots. 9 slots, guys. You can find more, but you can upgrade your inventory. But there's a bigger joke than that. There's a bigger joke. Is this a troll game? There's a bigger... Get this, guys. Get this. Bigger joke. Once you've repaired all your ship, right? You've mined the shit out of everything just to be able to mine the shit out of everything. You then take off using the fuel that you've mined, and you hyperspace off to another planet using the fuel that you've mined for the hyperspace drive. You then land on another planet, which is exactly the fucking same as the last one, just a different fucking colour, with a different RNG set of creatures running around it. And you know what? You land, and guess what you do? You mine more fucking resources so you can get off that motherfucking planet as well. But hey, that's not the end of it, guys. That's just the tip. It's way more complicated than that. Way more complicated, because as you wander around this barren fucking desolate planet, inhabited with Penosaurus rexes and other weird creatures, you come across settlements, which are these little, like, building structures. And you go into them and you find that there's these yellow dead aliens in there. But there's a few cargo containers, and guess what they've got in? That's right, minerals that you've been mining all fucking day. And outside of the settlement, there's these lights and a few wrecked engine parts and a few more containers. So you loot all that and you think, oh, this is cool. This is cool. All right, so the planet isn't quite as barren as I first thought. Yes, it may be a different colour to the last one I was on, but hey, I found this settlement. So you get in your spaceship, if you've mined enough fuel to take off, that is, and you fly a bit further around the planet. Guess what? You see another fucking settlement. So you land, and then you think, hang on a minute, this is the same fucking settlement as I've just been to. Identical in every way. And you go inside, and guess what you find inside, guys? The same dead yellow fucking aliens. That's right. So you think, all right, it's just this planet. So you then mine some more minerals so you can take off. You mine more minerals so that after you take off, you can breach the fucking atmosphere. And then you mine more minerals so you can hyperspace. And then you see another planet that's a different colour altogether, and you land on that. Mine a load of resources so that you can actually take off again. Mine some more for your hyperdrive and mine some more for your pulse engines. But before you take off, you notice another settlement. So you run over, and it's exactly the same looking as the one on that other planet that you were on. Hang on, is it the same people that's been here? And then you walk inside that, and guess what's inside, guys? The same dead yellow fucking aliens. Copy and pasted. Actually, that's not true. Procedurally generated from their vast database of one building and yellow fucking dead aliens. But in there you can interact with the little bits of technology and find item schematics that you can build. And guess what? Guess what? You know how you build them? That's right. You mine fucking resources to build them, to make your mining laser a bit more powerful so you can mine faster, to be able to upgrade it to mine faster, to be able to upgrade it to mine faster, to be able to get resources to mine faster, to be able to get more resources to fuel your engines and fuel your drives and fuel your suit and fuel your fucking shielding and everything, guys, and take off and go to another fucking planet that's pink with yellow fucking spots on it, that's inhabited by another race of fucking deformed fucking creatures with 27 ears, 4 eyes, 6 noses and a penis sticking out of their armpits, running around called the Oomba Doomba Doombas. And then what you do, you mine the fuck out of that so you can take off to go to another fucking planet. Are they serious? Are they fucking serious? Are they? And to make matters even worse, if you mine too much, these little fucking probes come along and say, oh, what the fuck? You're mining all them fuckers for? What you doing? And they'll start fucking attacking you. So they make a game that you have to mine to do all this, and then if you mine, you get fucking punished for the cunt. £40, guys. £40. There was a bit of respite. There was a little bit of respite. I found a space station. I found a space station in space that was this hexagonal thing. Copy of the lead. And you flew into this absolutely bland place that had 2 doors inside it, which one of them was locked because I need this pass. And then this spaceship flew in a trader. I thought, some interaction. This trader, who looks like a frog with a fucking owl's beak, that just opens his mouth going ba 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 ba. No words come out. He's just like sitting there with his mouth going ba. It looks like he's catching fucking flies. He just sits there. He comes on the screen. You don't go into his spaceship and he's not behind a desk and there's none of this kind of, like you would expect in a £40 game. He's just stuck on the side of your screen. Oh, that'll fucking do. Trade with a he's just there. So you trade with him and then he just fucks off. That's it. That's the space station fucking journey of this game. Honestly, it should be fucking illegal to do what they've done with this game. This is what I'm talking about with games, guys. It's sad. The gaming industry is fucked. Totally fucked. How can you not see that? There you go, guys. This is the first part. The rest will be on Monday. Will it? Or shall I just leave it there? I don't know. I don't know. Is there anything else going to happen? I'll tell you what, this might be the end of this review. There might not need to be any more. It just depends what else I find between now and Monday. But I don't think there's going to be much, because so far all I've done is exactly the same over and over and over again. And the problem with that is, if it's shit what you're doing, it's a boring game. And it is shit, because all I'm doing is mining resources to mine resources to be able to mine more resources to be able to go to another planet and mine more resources.